Repeating a lie won't convert it to truth. Ordinary law enforcement measures in a few isolated local governments of Tigray are being misrepresented as a move against the COHA by Getachew Reda and some higher officials in Addis Ababa. This is to deflect the attention of the international community from focusing on the main contents of the COHA. Among other things, and despite the agreement and its follow-up declaration, Tigrayans are suffering under alien occupation because non-NDF forces are still occupying the entire western zone of Tigray, as well as areas in the northwestern, southern, eastern, and central zones of Tigray. Millions cannot return to their homes because the very perpetrators who evicted them and subjected them to genocide in the first place are still in control of the occupied areas. These IDPs are languishing in desperate makeshift camps for nearly 5 years. Establishing accountability has not even been attempted. There is no effort to integrate Tigray into the federal system. No major rehabilitation and reconstruction programs are implemented. Serious political dialogue is yet to be started. These are issues of survival for Tigray, and no progress can be registered because of the unwillingness of the government of Ethiopia and its agents in Tigray. Instead of working to implement the COHA in good faith and in line with the spirit and text of the agreement, Ethiopia's foreign minister, Getachew Ethiopian, found it more relevant to allege that some imaginary faction is standing in his government's way. This is absolute fiction. No one could possibly stop the Ethiopian government from implementing the COHA even if they wanted to, because that is practically impossible. For instance, if non-NDF forces were to withdraw today, the people in IDP camps wouldn't wait for anybody's tutelage to return to their homes. Of course, they may need assistance in terms of transitional means of subsistence, but those who closely follow their exhaustion know that they are more than ready to risk it all as long as they are sure that they won't be shot at. Another misleading comment from the minister, which is repeatedly complimented by Getachew Reda in a more exaggerated and fabricated fashion, is that the T.P.L.F is divided and one faction is causing problems. Only a few people have decided to leave the organization for their own reasons, and this is nothing new for political parties. The T.P.L.F is also ready to conduct its affairs as a political party in accordance with the law that applies to all political parties in Ethiopia. Yet, despite some conversations and agreements on the legitimate nature of the concerns raised, the Ethiopian government has decided to suspend the T.P.L.F. The issues are as simple and straightforward as they could be. Media hype or exaggerated reactions in diplomatic corridors won't help settle the basic outstanding issues. We reaffirm our commitment to the COHA and call upon our peace partner to execute its overdue obligations. We once again call upon the international community to support the speedy and full implementation of the COHA. Eternal glory to our martyrs. T.P.L.F. March 15, 2025. Mekelle.